Article 13 of the Revised Penal Code. These are the mitigating circumstances. Number 1. Those mentioned in preceding chapter when all the requisites necessary to justify or to exempt from criminal liability in the respective cases are not attendant. Second, that the offender is under 18 years of age or over 70 years. In the case of the minor, he shall be processed against accordance with the provision of Article 80. Number 3, that the offender had no intention to commit so grave a wrong as the committed. Fourth, that sufficient provocation or threat on the part of the offended party immediately preceded the act. Fifth, that the act was committed in immediate vindication of grave offense to one committing the felony, his spouse, ascendant, or relatives by affinity within some within the same degree. 6. That of having acted upon an impulse so powerful as naturally to have produced passion or obfuscation. 7. That the offender had voluntarily surrendered himself to a person in authority or his agents, or that he had voluntarily confessed his guilt before the court prior to the presentation of the evidence for the prosecutor. 8. That the offender is a deaf and dumb, blind or otherwise, suffering some physical defect which does restrict his means of action, defense, or communication with his fellow beings. Ninth, such such illness of the offender as would diminish the exercise of the willpower of the offender without, however, depriving him of the consciousness of his acts. 10th, and finally, any other circumstances of a similar nature and analogous to those above mentioned. Article 13 of the Revised Penal Code, Mitigating Circumstances.